Before I start this actual video, just a quick shout out to me. Today is my 1 year anniversary of doing Gems of War videos on YouTube. Can't quite remember why I posted a video. It was something to do with Nomapalooza. But then a month after that, or nearly a month after that, I posted another one and then found I rather enjoyed it. So here we are today and we're still doing the Gems of War videos and long will it continue. So yeah. My 1 year anniversary of YouTube Gems of War videos. Now on to the video. Ask most people who they think the most powerful troop is in the game and they're going to come back to you with Zuul'Goth. He does after all kill an enemy outright and then create a load of skulls which can kill another. But the goalposts have moved in this game. I don't think he's anywhere near the most powerful troop anymore, and I'll explain who is and why. So a lot of people say Zuul'Goth is the most powerful because he can kill someone outright and then create a load of skulls. The trouble is he needs a lot of mana. There's no half start for this guy or anything like that. The best you can do is a 20% start with a Medal of Anu, and then he needs Thrall or Leprechaun or something like that to help him get his mana up. So it takes normally a couple of casts or something like that, or Drowned Sailor, those kind of troops, to get Zuul'Goth up there. He needs help and then he can be pretty devastating. But there is a troop in the game, quite a new one, where basically they need one turn to effectively win the game. And I'm not even joking. If this troop gets one turn, they can start a never-ending loop which just destroys opposition and doesn't give them a single chance. It's kind of crazy, and any troop that does that for me has to be the most powerful. Like literally, it makes the goblin teams look weak when it comes to looping. Those goblins, yep, even them teams can take 2, 3, maybe 4 turns to get going sometimes. The team I'm showing with this troop, one turn and it can be all over for the opposition. Well, the answer is Charlottadoni. Now, before you think I've taken leave of my senses, allow me to explain. There'll be some people shaking their head like, nonsense, how is this even a thing? And there'll be other people nodding their head because they know exactly where I'm going with this absolutely straight away. The thing is with Charlottadoni is she deals a good amount of damage, which is based on your magic level, but then creates 3 brown gems boosted by all construct allies. So with 4 construct in your team, that is going to be 12 brown gems every time. And this thing loops more than a flipping broken roller coaster with goblins on it. It's absolutely insane how it works. You can just cause mass devastation. Now, the reason why I think it's the best is because in a team like this, you have 2 chances to get her charged up really quickly on yellow or brown with the correct banner. In this case, a eagle banner of +2 brown, +1 yellow, -1 purple. And in the class of Geomancer, if you have the trait added of Stone Mastery, again a bonus brown when you collect brown matches, it means a single brown match is going to mean Charlottadoni is ready to cast straight away because all constructs start with 50% mana. So 1 match of brown and she is ready to do her crazy looping thing which causes damage and repeats the spell just over and over and over. It is absolutely ridiculous, but in a good way. Zernabog is in this team because it just creates a constant dust storm. A dust storm is brown, so with all these brown being generated from a Charlottadoni and a dust storm which guarantees more brown, this thing is just crazy. It's worse than the goblin teams, I'm not even kidding. Some people would say the goblin teams are the best team stroke troops in the game because of the way they can loop, but even they can take 2 or 3 chances, 2 or 3 rounds or turns to get going first. Charlottadoni needs 1 turn to get going and it could be the end of the game. Straight away, simple as that, and it doesn't matter who you're fighting. Zuul'Goth, Enraged Kurandara, Towers, Goblin teams. If she starts looping, the game is done. And I've actually lost to a team when Charlottadoni first came out because the AI kept on looping her non-stop. I had a much more powerful team than that, but it just looped to the loop and just destroyed. It was absolutely amazing. As well as that, even the first, all the traits are good as well. The last one, Pathfinder, is just for the Pathfinder event, but the first 2 are outrageously good. The first one in particular, a 25% chance to summon a stone Murphet when I die. That troop is also a construct. So if she dies, you get another construct in its place, and then the second Charlottadoni can keep on doing the same thing with the same 12 gems every single time. I've already shown a video of this just destroying delves on really high level with the enemy barely getting a chance at all. And it works on Guild Wars as well. I tried it on Guild Wars. The only thing it's prone to, you have to be wary of, is a troop which can instantly kill someone, like an 8% chance to devour someone with a... What's the troop that does that? Can't remember his name. What is it? 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 Memory's gone blank. 8% chance on a 4 match. Megavore, that's the sucker. Yeah, you have to be careful of that, because if you don't get a 4 match straight away before you can start the loop, and the enemy does get a 4 match and that 8% chance comes in, that can spoil that. And that's what the only weakness in this team is. If you lose one troop permanently, you lose the massive looping ability. It still loops pretty good when you generate 9 gems every single round, but not as anywhere near as good as with 12. And obviously freeze is a issue as well. If you get frozen, that stops the loop straight away. But you can then chuck in something like a doomed sledge, which cleanses all brown allies. You do lose 1 turn, but you will get that charged up so easily with the amount of brown Charlottadoni creates that you can just get unfrozen and go about your business. So let's try it out in a couple of games and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Right, so let's do a Explore 12 as an example. Where are we? Nexus. 12 is fine. Let's change this. Change to my no Chalcedony team, because that's pretty much what the other team has got. So we're looking for brown. If we get brown, we are going to get Charlottadoni ready absolutely instantly because of the +1 we've got in the champion talents and the +2 we've got from the banner, which gives us a +3 brown. So absolutely guaranteed to get that and start a loop going absolutely straight away. So we cast this on anyone we like. Don't take these. The more brown it is there, the better it is for her to work. In fact, I should be cast on the top troop because they're submerged. The enemy hasn't had a turn yet, remember. We started this. Or did they get a turn? Yeah, they might have done. Right at the start, the very first one when I took that match. We'll leave that there. The chances of this going wrong with a dust storm is pretty remote, to be honest. Even if you did lose your turn now, then so what? The enemy is not going to win. Like, Zuul'Goth can't do anything like this, and he's considered the most powerful troop in the game. I say no. I say Charlottadoni. No other troop in the game can do this. Obviously, she needs constructs in the team as well, but you don't really even need to. You could probably do this with 3 times Charlottadoni and the hero weapon as well. And the game is completely locked up. Completely locked up. No, lots of bugs in the game lately. I'm going to have to stop the video there and come back. Right, I've restarted the game after that freeze, and let's do the next one. This is battle 1. So is it saying that that last battle didn't count then? So I didn't get those rewards? This is a bit of a coincidence, I think, after we had that bug where we were getting those Soul Forge rewards again. Now, if we don't get those rewards off of that last battle that I had, and I had 15 cursed runes there, which was really nice, then can I put the conspiracy theory out there that this basically might be the devs' way of getting us back? Would that be a thing? After all, we've just done that battle, should have got those rewards, but this is still saying battle 1. So therefore, basically, I don't think I got those rewards. Is this, in quotes, freezing game bug? Not actually a bug at all? Is it by design? Or am I thinking too much into this? Would they be so cynical to do something like that? We did, after all, get a load of free stuff we probably shouldn't have done. But that's their fault. They certainly shouldn't be adding stuff into the game where basically it stops us getting rewards and freezes the game, meaning a restart means we don't get to collect those rewards. Anyway, I'm going back to the actual video now, and as you can see, the enemy got virtually no chance again in that Explore 12. As soon as we get going, it is really hard to stop. Of course, it's not mega blindingly lightning fast, but it doesn't have to be. It's not about that. It's about winning the game really easily. Really easily. Got this brown storm going constantly. Brown gems fall more than the other gems. The great thing about the spell is as well, you can target it. If there's someone else you feel is more dangerous, like we want to pick on her, we can, because she's got the most mana. You can take a 4 match when it's there. It's still going to keep things rocking and rolling. This is a fantastic troop for newer players. It really is. Maybe it was designed like that to give newer players a better chance in some events, even though the damage Charlottadoni does will be obviously lower than a player with higher stats. I don't even need to cast my weapon. That's just there as a cleanse if anybody gets frozen or anything like that. It's just been all about the top troop. And even if somehow we didn't get any brown matches, the second Charlottadoni is ready to cast as well, so we'll start it again on the next round. This is all from just what Charlottadoni does. There's no other troop in the game which can win games like this so easily and so consistently. Even goblins take 2, 3, sometimes 4 rounds to get going. Charlottadoni is ready to go after 1 round normally. 1! There's hardly any brown here now, but I guarantee if we don't get it going this round, we'll get it going next. So make the most of it. AI. I would have managed to take away some brown there. But now we're off and running, and this is probably going to be the end of the game. You don't even have to look. I'm watching the telly at the moment on the... I've got the TV in side-by-side mode. I'm actually not even looking at what I'm doing. I'm just literally holding down pressing L1, pressing cast. I know what to do. You don't even have to look. You can practically play a Charlottadoni with your eyes closed, if you so desired. Don't know why you'd want to do that. What happened then? Oh, we lost a turn. We lost a turn. Oh no. But we're still going to win. Bonkers. Bonkers easily. You can do this in the Explorers as well. Any... not Explorers, sorry. The Underworld. Any Delves factions that use her colours, just make an all-construct team. And the same thing is going to happen. It is ludicrous how good she is. As I said earlier, she is subject to freeze. Freeze will slow her down. If there's no brown at the beginning, we can collect yellow instead. Not too worried about a single hit from a skull, because we've got 50% skull reduction. Now we can start looping the loop, like a crazy loopy looper. I've been worried about those extra 4 matches we can get. Obviously, if you look around, you can just get any 4 match skulls which are there if you want. To be honest, I don't even look. I'll just keep casting and just keep on going. But look, I say, I'm going back to the subject of why I think she's the most powerful troop in the game. And that's because she wins games on her own, like this, time and time again. It doesn't matter who you're up against. If you're not frozen, you will do this against anyone. Literally anyone. As long as you're not frozen. Absolutely crazy good. If she came out as a new level, if there's something above Mythic Boss and they decided to release a new level of troop, like an Uber Mythic or something, and they released Charlottadoni, but she was harder to get than Zuul'Goth, people would not have been disappointed when they got her. Absolutely sure of that. But she's actually an epic. Epic? ridiculous. But in a good way. I'm certainly not complaining. When I say it's ridiculous, that is not a complaint. I'm saying it's ridiculous how good she is, but that's in a fantastic way. I've already said it 10 times now, but no other troop in the game can win a game so easily, effectively, on their own, after one turn. If you get a 4 match on Brown at the start, you could win the game easily without the other side getting a single turn, just time and time again. Really, really easily. I was going to take that 4 match then. I was sort of, don't need to do that. I remembered what I was doing. So yeah, Charlottadoni. Absolutely crazy. We've just done that Explore 12. I know it's not the quickest thing as other Explore 12s, but there are specific teams designed for that. But for a new or mid-level player looking for a troop to get him through these higher level explores, to give him a chance of getting a nicer medal, things like that, absolutely fantastic troop. For me, like I said, the best troop in the game. Just to show another example now, I'm going to go up to Mirrored Halls. I think I've got my team here. Right, I'm just about to do the level 500 one here. Let's I've got this here because the Lord of Slaughter is a construct. He creates brown gems, converts them to doom skulls, and there's a 100% chance to ignore armor with skull damage, which does make it quicker. But just for fun, I'll show you what I mean. I'll edit the team and I'll pop in another Charlottadoni, just in case people think, oh, it's the other troops or it's the Zuul'Goth that's making all the brown or creating the storm, which makes it work. Can't actually use Zuul'Goth in this delve. So I'll just show you what I mean by having Charlottadoni with Essence of Evil in this level 500 delve. Look at the stats on the opposition. 143 attack, 133 attack, nearly 600 attack and armor each. But it doesn't matter, because as soon as we start going with this, the other team's at it. Right, we're off to the races already. All our Chalcedonis are ready and charged. We're only doing 73 damage per one, but the chances are this game is over already. Level 500 delve, first troop already down. All I'm doing is casting Charlottadoni again and again and again. You can take those hits if you want. I don't think there's any troop like it. I really don't. I've probably said it 1,000 times now, but no other troop can do this. So I'll take this just to make space for more brown. Now with Essence of Evil ready, you could chuck this on an enemy if you wanted to. Slow them down even more, but I'm just going to keep on doing this. See if we can win the whole thing. A level 500 delve, but the enemy not even getting to cast even once. I've had a couple of turns, but that is it. But they get one turn, we effectively get about 20. That's a level 500 delve. And it's that straightforward with Charlottadoni. I didn't even cast a weapon, I just cast Charlottadoni again and again and again. Like I say, Zuul'Goth isn't even anywhere near that level, and he needs other troops to help him. He needs a Leprechaun or a Thrall in the team to speed the team up. And other powerful troops as well, the ones that use high level mana. The ones that do big devastation like Archproxy, Vendra, Lord of Slaughter. They need a lot of mana to get going and in several rounds to get them going, but one turn is all you need, and you could do that. It's absolutely ludicrous in a fantastic way. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I think you've got the point of how much I like Charlottadoni and why I think she is the most powerful troop in the game. If there was an uber mythic, I think she would be it. Better than the rest by some distance to me. But there's a video. If you found it useful or helpful, it'd be cool if you hit that like and subscribe button. But most of all, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.